Are you with the paper?
Yes.
Go deer hunting?
Huh? Run it.
You want to go deer hunting?
I'm ready. I'm gonna rip all those things off.
All right. I know there's a lot of confusion and things going on here, so I wanted to kind of explain the process of what's going on here. No, because we're not in a meeting, so we can't really. Grab the mic close. Can I?
Just hold it.
Thank you. Okay, so essentially what happened here is the current council is claiming there was no quorum able to canvass the vote. The Texas election code states you need 2 members to canvass the vote, and that was the legal opinion that we gave right here. We don't have the ability as attorneys to order them to do anything. Only a judge can do that on, risk of contempt of court and everything that goes along with that. So the process right now, there were some questions, is myself, Mr. Rosenberg, we're going to go and file immediately right now with the 4th Court of Appeals as soon as we can get it drafted, a writ of mandamus, because it is a mandatory action that this occur by the 11th day after the election. The election was November 8th, the 11th day is tomorrow. Under the Open Meetings Act, they can't post an agenda to do this tomorrow, so their chance was tonight. It's not an ideal situation. I don't know how to apologize to everybody for this, but we'll do what we can, and I know that if anybody wants to contact their attorneys, you are more than welcome to. If they want to contact us, I'll give my cell phone number, and we'll do what we can to get this right.
Chris, how much is that going to cost the city?
I honestly don't know. It's going to depend on how long it takes to draft.
Charge it back to the council members? Can you charge it back to them personally?
I'm not sure what the court will order, because we're suing as the city of Floresville versus them.
So can they be fined for not doing this? Are there consequences for those people?
I'm honestly unsure at this time, but if there is, then we'll do everything.
Why was the meeting changed from yesterday to today and at 6 o'clock? Why was it, because in my candidate handbook, it said yesterday was today when we were supposed to do the canvassing. Why was it changed today, for today?
That, the current council as it is had the option to order the canvass anytime between the 8th and 11th day after election day. And so that would have been any time from the 16th till the 19th. And so today fell within that range.
So
Does that
yesterday,
mean until this is resolved, they're still in power?
I'm not certain on that, because again, you can't hold office illegally, even in a holdover, so I'm not certain. That'll come down from an order.
They can't spend money now.
Right.
They cannot.
Correct.
Chris, may I ask, according to the city charter, the mayor does not have the power to make a decision.
Correct.
Unless the time. So how in the heck did she make that decision on her own?
She didn't order anything really in a legal sense tonight. They chose not to proceed with a quorum, and there was nobody here that would make a motion or anything else to have the canvass. So we're kind of in a limbo, just nothing happened, even no matter what.
When is the people's voices going to be heard? We voted them out.
I
What more do you need for them to be gone?
From a legal perspective, nothing. We just need an order from a judge saying so.
When can you, how early can you file with the court since it's your weekend?
I'm gonna work tonight and get it done, and we e-file so they accept 24/7, and hopefully if the judges are around for election contests, the order could come tomorrow. I'm just not certain what the judges are at.
So at any point in time tomorrow, if we could get the mandamus, we can get it out to them?
Correct.
So when does our new council take over?
As soon as they're properly seated under Texas law, which requires a canvass and a swearing.
All I can do is post something on the website, and people keep checking the website. I don't know, yeah.
And in the meantime, are they not going to be allowed to have a meeting? They will not be allowed to sit up there again, will they?
They're still, until we get an order, I can't say whether or not they can sit up there, but I don't imagine a judge would let them.
So do you,
Correct.
they have to get their own representation and pay for their own lawyers if they want to fight this?
Yes, because
Rios Law Firm?
we're suing as the city of Floresville, and so if they want to defend, they would have to retain counsel.
Can you get a hold of the judge?
I can try, they seat 3 judges in appellate level, so we can certainly try and see what we can get.
But Chris, they've already got Rios under contract, and the city pays
Not for
them.
this issue. So if anything would be beyond what, the only 2 issues were the Councilman Miller suit and the issue of moving the election date. Those are the only 2 issues
Because
that
I
they
didn't
were
want
retained
us
on.
to get hit with a double whammy just because they're acting like kindergarten.
Correct. And they cannot use that.
Chris, what exactly is their defense?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Could I ask the city manager, Henry, can you make?
Excuse me, sir. My understanding to the mayor that she said that there was not a quorum. So I don't know what.
That's not true. By law, there was a quorum, and you can ask him right there because he said.
Three's a quorum.
No.
Under the
I
election
mean, I'm
code,
still here. I'm just saying what they told me.
No. They're lying.
Well,
2 canvass an election.
Yes, sir.
State law. They're violating the state law.
the city, not the city council. Yes, sir.
Could I get confirmation from Henrietta or someone that you will have people monitoring your website and updating when this meeting will take place?
I have to do that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
As the election administrator, I have to do
It'll be on there?
So, yes, as soon as we find out something, I'll post something.
Saturday, Sunday?
Whatever.
It'll be posted and
I'm
the candidates
5
will
minutes away
be
from
personally
home,
informed.
And I can come in and post at
Can
any
you-
time.
One
It's
more
just,
here.
that's all
Now,
I
can
have
you,
to do,
in
let
that
people know.
legal form, can you ask that all the records that they have be retained here in the city hall, that they can't just take the records with them, all the records? The city records need to stay here?
They have no control over city records. That is Henrietta as the public information officer, and the city secretary is custodian of records. So they,
Talking about any
The mayor,
between the mayor, Tejada, and Rios Law Firm and all that? Because they're all trying to do this, that's what they come up with this.
anything that's an official city record, they don't have access to the vault, they don't have access to anything of that nature.
can she be kept out of her office since she technically is no longer mayor?
She is, man.
She gave up all her keys already.
The mayor submitted to me, Mayor Sheriff Castillo submitted to me tonight, the keys to her office, her city cell phone, as well as her city computer. As of 5 o'clock this evening, the outgoing council meeting, their phones were shut off as well as their computer was shut off. You can do that remotely.
So did they all turn in their phones and their keys and everything?
They don't have
I still have
keys.
mine. You're still councilman.
Keys down.
Only person that turned their-
We're talking about the ones that were voted out.
The only one that turned their phone to me tonight was Mayor Castillo. Councilman Ortiz said he would drop it off on Monday. He has an emergency with a family member. I knew that in advance. And
So if they had stayed here long enough for him to get here, this wouldn't even be an issue, right?
They got up and walked out.
Because, again, she said that there was no quorum.
But if you had been here, there
What do
was.
you mean if I've been here?
No.
I've been here before you have.
Okay, so you were here, so why was there no
I'm
quorum?
not gonna sit here and argue with a
I'm
bunch
sorry,
of people.
why was there no quorum?
I'm here, I stayed here, I did my part, I don't know what's going on. Okay,
Yeah.
she felt unsafe or whatever to do a, because they call the meetings all the time when they're not speaking.
Mr. Jimenez, that was good that you don't know what's going on, that's perfect.
You're the people's representative.
Yeah, see you later, man. Bye.
If I could suggest, we need to thank Chris and everybody else that is taking the brunt of your anger, because they are trying their best to answer the questions. They're not the ones that call.
Thank you. And on that note, I was actually just about to say, I appreciate all the questions, and I'm happy to try to answer as many as I can, but if we want to get this thing filed, I need to get in front of a computer. Thank you.